Burnie Thompson, 301 Lowwater Drive, Ward 3. Used vehicles now. You know, what next? Diners? You know, laundromats?
Laundromats.
Used car dealers, really? Repair shops? You know, I come here a lot and I talk about three things. I know, Mary, you'd probably say I talk about more than three things, and that'd be fair. But I talk about liberty, property rights, and the rule of law, the things that we all grew up in America having, and it's what made America great. And y'all are sitting here with that responsibility of what made America great. This is not a Politburo, as I say, not the great forbidders. You are here to honor the oath that you took when you took office. These are very important things, and we come here all the time, and it seems like we're always talking about more property rights, rule of law, and liberty being taken. And Amy, you talk about the LDC, the Land Development Code, that the law is codified in the Land Development Code. Well, we see that they change that all the time. Y'all are not safe if you're going to leave it up to the Land Development Code. They'll change that like they change their socks. And we talk about the circumstances in which somebody can still have a used car dealership in America. They have to have 5 acres. You have to have 5 acres to sell used cars here. You have to have a wall that's 8 feet tall, because walls can't be higher than 8 feet tall unless they're around the mayor's home. His wall is 10 feet tall, which violates the code, and you're going to enforce the law on everybody else. How do you sit there with a straight face, Mr. Mayor, when you're violating the law and you want to make it so that they can't do what they should be able to do? And it looks a lot like this is to protect Harley-Davidson, which also does these things. They're 5 acres, aren't they? They meet all these requirements. It's almost as though y'all sat around and said, how do we protect Harley-Davidson? And I want you to protect Harley-Davidson. But I don't want you to protect Harley-Davidson at the expense of everybody else. Not everybody can afford brand new cars. What y'all are doing might hurt working class people. Working class people need to be able to go and buy used cars. They need to be able to go and repair their cars. And I'm suggesting that what you're doing is unfair and wrong. And this is one reason that y'all have 20+ lawsuits against you. Because every time we come here, you're pushing the envelope. We don't need 20 lawsuits against us, and we wouldn't have 20 lawsuits against us if we weren't doing these kind of things. And finally, I'd point out that if you care about revenue to the city, these are high-ticket items. These are here because people want them. There's a demand for them. The reason he said he's been in business 9 years is because people want this. And I'm going to ask you to forget how you feel about me and try to keep America what made America great: property rights, the rule of law, and liberty. Thank you very much.